Meta's high-end standalone Quest Pro headset is now arriving to buyers with apps adding new mixed reality capabilities for its color cameras. Here's a list of some of the first ones you can check out. Some of the most interesting software available on Quest Pro can be experienced in mixed reality by marking the walls or furniture in your room. This process essentially makes the software room aware so that you can use physical surfaces in interesting ways combined with virtual content. At the time of this writing, that means using an experimental feature called Room Setup and clearing out any small things on the floor so you can walk around easier without tripping. This feature is still being worked on, so you may encounter some bugs. I expect you to die. Home sweet home. Use Quest Pro to turn your room into mixed reality escape room courtesy experienced VR development studio Shell Games. I expect you to die. Home Sweet Home is available for free and requires a huge guardian setup beyond the walls of your room and one empty wall about 4 to 6 feet away.
Be careful, Agent. Shield yourself, Agent. Good heavens. That shock nearly killed you. Dr. Zor has eyes and ears everywhere.
Figmin XR. Figmin XR is one of the most interesting apps to use with full room awareness. You'll be tossing objects around in no time and watching them bounce around believably. The developers behind the app even imported the open source tilt brush application, and you can paint in the open air with your hands too. Arkio. Architecture-focused app Arkio lets you import the room setup layout and modify it or add virtual objects as you see fit. The World Beyond. The World Beyond is an experimental sample project from Meta meant to demonstrate some big ideas, and it uses your room setup and even voice recognition for things like telling a cute little creature to run over to you. You can also replace any wall you want with a colorful open pasture to the world beyond.
Poppy, come here, come.
Painting VR. Painting VR includes a number of creative tools for a believable virtual painter studio, and, when you're done, you can hang the works up on the wall. ShapesXR. ShapesXR is a design and collaboration platform for remote teams which can be used to mock up and design ideas with its storyboard feature. It supports color pass-through as well as the Touch Pro pen tips for writing on surfaces. The app also supports Quest Pro's face and eye tracking features.
Have a similar tool to iterate and bring their design really across realities. And we are very excited to see what people are going to come up with. The new experiences, apps, games that will populate this new world of mixed reality. we are eager to see what you will create together in ShapesXR.
Gravity Sketch. Game development studios like the makers of Walkabout Mini Golf have started using the free app Gravity Sketch to cooperatively plan out their latest course designs. It's a popular app for design and collaboration and uses color pass-through on Quest Pro with the Touch Pro pen tip support, making it possible to sketch out on a physical surface. To access the pass-through, there's a virtual visor on your head you can grab and remove to see color pass-through. Meta Horizon Workrooms. In many ways, Quest Pro seems like it was made specifically for this application, which sees you repurpose your desk into a writing surface or whiteboard. The pen tips on Quest Pro can be attached to the bottom of the Touch Pro controllers to make for a more believable drawing tool. Workrooms is free to use in countries where it is supported.
Something like this that I've tried in the past year or so, where you get to meet with people and you get to walk around virtual things. Microsoft has a new tool called Microsoft Mesh that's looking to do a similar thing with holographic avatars in AR and VR, like a disembodied monitor. Between that and my keyboard, which I could see floating in front of me, I felt like I had a computer that I could work on. I was working in Slack, I was doing Google Docs stuff.
Tripp. This meditation and mindfulness app lets you unwind and focus on your breath and being present in the moment, helping you relax and unwind. Tripp recently added support for color pass-through with room awareness on Quest Pro. Demeo. Demeo is one of the best games on the Quest platform, and now you can play it in mixed reality on Quest Pro. You can enable mixed reality, called R mode, in the main menu settings, which will prompt you to set up your room, if you haven't already. After everything is set up, you can place the virtual game board wherever you like, even on a surface such as a dining table or countertop, and roll the dice around your real environment.
The monsters now.
Waltz of the Wizard, Natural Magic. Waltz of the Wizard, Natural Magic added an update to support Quest Pro's most advanced features in its magical playground, with hundreds of voice commands supported and hand tracking now supported everywhere. There's also a new mixed reality mode on Quest Pro only.
Yeah, this is... Why do I have a gun at my fingertip?
Why give up so soon?
PokerStars VR. The latest update to PokerStars VR adds support for pass-through windows you can arrange in places around your environment to keep an eye on certain things, like a cup on the table in front of you. There's also face and eye tracking support on Quest Pro, as well as a full mixed reality mode to view only the core game experience in VR while the rest of your environment is shown in pass-through.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Wooorld may be as close to Google Earth as we'll get on Quest hardware, at least near term, and features multiplayer, creative tools and a fun mini-game that you can play with others where you're dropped into a random location and need to figure out where you are using clues in the environment. It's also got color pass-through support on Quest Pro. Immersed. Immersed is a free app that provides access to your PC and VR with support for multiple virtual screens as well as multiplayer so you can work alongside others. It includes color pass-through support on Quest Pro. Tripp XR. Tripp XR can teach you how to mix music and become a DJ with a straightforward tutorial that uses the concepts from rhythm games to teach you how to operate a deck. On Quest Pro, you can use color pass-through to place the deck in your real environment.
You got this. You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Arthur is another remote work and collaboration tool for Quest, allowing you to meet with colleagues, discuss and present in VR. It now supports color pass-through on Quest Pro, which can use to work in VR alongside a tracked keyboard and desk. Resolve is a tool that allows multiple users to view BIM, building information modeling, files together and collaborate on the review process for large construction projects. It now supports mixed reality on Quest Pro, allowing you to view models in your real environment or in situ. Virtuoso is a music creation tool and sandbox that allows users to experiment with unique virtual instruments and basic looping software. A new update adds support for color pass-through on Quest Pro, letting users position and play the instruments in mixed reality in their own environment. Cubism. Cubism is a simple but addictive puzzle game that sees you solve a 3D wireframe puzzle by finding the correct sequence and orientation of several blocks pieces with varying shapes. Not only does Cubism support hand tracking, a fantastic way to play, but it also now supports pass-through mode in full color on Quest Pro. Puzzling Places. Puzzling Places is another amazing puzzle game that turns photogrammetric captures of real-life locations and buildings into immersive 3D jigsaw puzzles that you can put together piece by piece, with accompanying sounds that match the environment you're constructing. With color pass-through on Quest Pro, you can now solve puzzles in your living room or wherever you like. Nanome. Nanome is a collaboration tool that allows one or more users to view molecular data and 3D models in VR. It now supports color pass-through on Quest Pro, allowing you to view the models in your real environment using mixed reality.
Data from electron microscopes. Nanome's powerful API and plugin system, Stacks, allows you to use state-of-the-art simulation and analytics algorithms with your molecules. In the science metaverse, the possibilities are endless. Download today.
Vermillion. Vermillion is a painting app that simulates wet-on-wet oil painting on canvas, allowing you to follow tutorials in VR and paint to your heart's content using a virtual easel, canvas, palette and brushes. With support for color pass-through on Quest Pro, you can now position all of the app's elements around your real environment and paint in situ.